Have to get inside of this creepy looking car. The soundstage over to our right is number 24. This is where we did the interior shots for Swamp Thing. Now when we were taping the show, there was a swamp just like the one on the left, recreated inside of the soundstage. You see, many days here in Florida, we aren't quite sure if it's going to rain or be sunny. If we are out on the swamp taping and it does begin to rain, that's no problem for us. We can just hop right next door and continue where we left off. Soundstage 24 was also home to Problem Child 2, starring John Ritter. Over to our left are some stunt cars. The camouflage car was used in the production of The Adventures of Superboy, and the last 3 cars were used in a film titled Cop and a Half, starring Burt Reynolds. That's currently out in theaters. 80% of the filming that's done here at Universal Studios Florida is done in our front lot in these 6 sound stages. 5% is done on location, and the remaining 15% is done on our back lot. That's where you've been all day, and that's exactly where we're heading right now. Props used in the most recently filmed movie here at Universal called Matinee. Matinee stars John Goodman of Roseanne, Kathy Moriarty, who plays the nurse in Soapdish, and Kelly Martin, who plays Becca on Life Goes On. It was filmed this past summer in sound stages 20, 21, and 23. Look for that to come out on video later on this month. Another film you need to keep your eyes open for is Jurassic Park, directed by Steven Spielberg. As a matter of fact, the film opens in theaters today. Over to our left, you can also see some more stunt cars that were used in the film. The Jeep, and around the corner is a Jurassic Park Explorer. Both of these were used in the film. I'm not going to tell you what scenes they were used in because I'm not going to ruin the film for you, but let me tell you, out of the 2 hours and 3 minutes running time of the film, I was on the edge of my seat for 2 hours. Now, if you look back in the boneyard, or if you're strolling past it later on today, you'll notice if she were struggling with the shark, somebody got a little bit carried away and pulled too hard. They dislocated the poor girl's hip. Well, the look on her face was so realistic, they decided that they would keep that take. I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you that the buildings you see here at Universal are replicas of our favorite buildings from television shows and movies. You may see a few landmarks along our way as we make our way down Hollywood Boulevard. As a matter of fact, there's one right over there to the left. It's the Brown Derby Hat Shop here at Universal, modeled after the original Brown Derby restaurant, which was founded by Herbert K. Sonborn in 1926. Mr. Sonborn's famous quote was, "If you know anything about food, you can sell it out of a hat." That's exactly what he did. Over to our right is the Hotel Beverly Wilshire. Now, the original Wilshire has been used in quite a few films, one of them being Touchstone's Pretty Woman. Did you know it was not Richard Gere that they wanted to play the part in Pretty Woman? Ladies, if you can picture this, it was that ever-so-sexy John Denver. Speaking of sexy, take a look back towards your right in front of Ralph's, and you can see Charlie Chaplin.
I was actually thinking about Trixie when I said beautiful. Yeah, he thought it was Trixie, right? You know? She is beautiful. But you could do us a favor, Mo.
I don't think she's...
Hey, do you think you can do us a favor?
Sure, I'll do you a favor.
Well, could you sing backup for us?
Sure, I'll sing back up for you.
Back up there is just fine, Mo, so back up. That's right, everybody, put your hands together for Trixie, the most beautiful woman I know.
Over to our left is the Murder Shoe at Mystery Theater. In this attraction, you can be the executive producer of an episode. However, the casting director's first choice for the part was Jean Stapleton. She's the woman who plays Edith Bunker on All in the Family. Over to our right, it will take place this evening at 8 o'clock p.m. It's an action-packed, high-explosive Miami Vice-style show. You want to make sure to catch that. The technique called distressing or aging. That means they've painted the rust on the staircases and pipes. They've smudged dirt inside the windows so the rain wouldn't wash it away. They've placed the gum smudges and cracks on the sidewalk. And they've used a cookie cutter-like device to cut the concrete we're traveling upon to make it appear as if it were cobblestone. I'm sure you've noticed the ride's gotten a little bit more bumpy. By the way, the art department has even gone as far as painting each and every one of these stones on the street by hand. Now, just take a look at how many there are. What a job that must have been. The second red brick street on our left here at Universal is Delancey Street. Now, get a good look at this street. It just might look familiar to you. This was the actual location that Touchstone from their movie Oscar starring Sylvester Stallone and Kirk Douglas. Performing on the corner of Delancey Street in front of Doc's Candy Store are the Blues Brothers, Jake and Elwood Blues, along with Willie and Mabel. Once again, I'm going to go off mic.
Well, ma'am, that's a tragic part of the medical profession.
Now, what makes you think that you can just ride around here in that raggedy old pathetic piece of ambulance and terrorize, honey?
When we get to 57th Street, I'd like you to take a look down towards your right. You'll see the Guggenheim Museum and the New York Public Library. These are what we call scenic cut-ups. That is a flat surface with a two-dimensional drawing. However, it appears to be three-dimensional through forced perspective. Alfred Hitchcock was the first to use this in a film. Once again, we're rounding upon our boneyard, which will be coming up here on the right-hand side. I'd like you to check out those tall sculpted bushes. Those were topiaries that were used in the film Edward Scissorhands, starring Johnny Depp and Winona Ryder, directed by Tim Burton. Now, you may be wondering how we keep these topiaries so darn green amidst all the rocks in the boneyard there. Well, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. They're plastic. You see, if we were to wait for real vegetation, we would have to wait 10 to 15 years for each piece. And as they say in showbiz, time is money. And the last prop I'd like to point out in the boneyard today is the Moana, one of 3 houseboats used in Martin Scorsese's remake of Cape Fear, starring Jessica Lange, Nick Nolte, and a very evil Robert De Niro as Max Cady. In the original Cape Fear, Robert Mitchum plays Max Cady. Quite an interesting comparison of the two. Now, this particular boat here was dry docked in Fort Lauderdale, Florida during the filming. It was used for exterior and establishing shots. Darn thing never did touch the water. Once again, we're on our front lot. Up ahead on the right is Soundstage 18, the second, occupied by Nickelodeon Studios. Currently in production is Clarissa Explains It All. Take a look over to the left-hand side of the tram. You can see some pallets with grass on them. That right there is Clarissa Darling's front lawn. Now, that might not look like much of a front lawn to you, but you have to keep in mind that the eye of the camera enlarges things greatly. If you'd like to get a bird's eye view of 2 sound stages, 18 and 19, and a glimpse of the production control room, which is where the director does his work, you can take the Nickelodeon Studios tour. Line up over here to our right. We'll take you on a 20-minute informational walking tour of a working television network. Then you'll get to go downstairs and experience Game Lab. This is the place where we ask the kids in the audience to test and play games for Nickelodeon shows, and one of those kids will get slimed. Green slime is what put Nickelodeon on the map. Over to our right is where that stuff comes from. That's the Nickelodeon Green Slime Geyser. Legend has it that the president of Nickelodeon, Geraldine Laybourne, dug deep into the earth and she found an abundance of this natural green slime flowing underneath, found only here in Florida. That's when she decided this was indeed the place for Nickelodeon Studios. This does conclude our tour. When the tram comes to a complete stop, please exit to your right. I will be at the back to answer any questions you may have. Thanks, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Universal Studios, Florida.
Does everybody want to see me dump slime all over Jesse? He's your
your brother and you actually don't want him to get slimed? I can't believe. Well, you know, what's your name? What is it? Aaron? Your wish is my command. I'm not going to slime your brother. No, you know what he's going to do? He's going to eat it. Now, I'm doing this to prove an important point. Almost everything we use on Nickelodeon shows to make messes, no matter how gross or disgusting it looks, it's actually made with food. And Jesse, we purposely use desserts. What are you doing over there? Just sort of connecting the lines there? Yeah. We actually use desserts. We use sweet foods we know kids like the taste of. As a matter of fact, I know you've eaten this stuff before. All I do is change the color. It's stuff you eat all the time. And then I change the color and make it look weird. Yeah, it's really good. Now, you watch our shows, right? Yeah. Kids on our shows slide around and stuff like this, don't they? Yeah. They get it dumped on their heads, right? Well, every now and then it gets inside their mouths. And when it does, it's real important for our ratings that they keep smiling for the cameras. Now, one more quick thing. Have all of you seen this stuff already? Yeah! This is Nickelodeon Gak 2, but it's a toy made by Mattel. I don't make this Gak here in the kitchen. What do you think the difference is between Mattel Gak and the Gak I make?
Can't eat it.
Can't eat it, exactly. This is not made with food. So if you do go out and buy this stuff, or if you have it already, you gotta promise me you won't eat it. So everybody say, I promise. All right, we got a deal. Jesse, come and stand real close to the mic, all right? Over here, right there. We want to be able to hear your reactions to this stuff. Are you ready? Okay, here you go, a little green slime. Give that a taste. What do you think?
Applesauce.
Gross, really? All right, I'll tell you what we'll do, Jesse. We'll clean your mouth out really fast with a big, juicy booger! Yeah, like you've never eaten one of these before. I'm just teasing. I'm not going to make you eat a big old boogie. Just try a little bit of that mucus. Is it good?
Yes, it's pudding.
It's pudding! Give Jesse a big round of applause. Nice job. Excellent. Now go down the step, right? You guys make room for Jesse to get through. Yeah, I want him to be real careful. All right, everybody stay where you are. I got to tell you a little bit about Game Lab. You're going there now. You're going to play a bunch of games. You're going to see somebody get slimed. Does that sound cool? Yeah! When you get in there, sit on the blue bleachers. Adults, you'll sit on the silver bleachers. Please follow Cecilia into Game Lab.
It's like if you're double jointed or if you put your elbow in your ear or something, you know, something like that. What can you do? Really? Like, give me an example of one. Character noises. Give me an example.
I am good.
Okay. So that can you do anybody else? Yeah, well, that's cool. Bowling. Give her a round of applause. Bowling. None of you guys did it, okay? All right, come on in. Kids on the blue bleachers, head over this way. Kids on the blue bleachers, grown-ups on the silver bleachers. Anybody else with anything weird? Anything like physical? Anything like you can contort your body or something? What can you do? Double jointed. Cool. Thanks very much. Can you do Bullwinkle? Let's see if you were double jointed and can do Bullwinkle. That would be an act right there. That would be cool. Come on in, kids on the blue bleachers, head up this way. Kids on the blue bleachers, head that way. Grown-ups up on the silver bleachers. Head on up. Kids in hats on the blue bleachers, head up this way. Nice shirt, dude. I like that. Come on in, kids on the blue bleachers, grown-ups. Brady, come on out here. There's a family on TV with that name. Did you know that? No? That's cool. Where are Brady's parents? Brady's folks. The Brady Bunch. Hey, can we use Brady on the show? Can we slime him? Cool, come on out. We're going to slime you guys too. All right, Brady, hang out with Karen. She'll let you know what's up. No, come on out. Seriously. We're not really going to slime you. We just have good seats for you. Good front row seats. What are you laughing about? Really? It's true. Just don't tell them about that pipe that's over the head there. All right, cool. Now, for the rest of you guys, I want to know how many of you guys have cameras here with you?
How you guys doing? Welcome to Game Lab. We're glad to have you here. This is where we work on all those games you guys see on Nickelodeon. We need your help today. Can you help us out? Yeah! Okay, great. We're going to do that just a second. First, I want to introduce all my friends here. Okay, everybody put your hands together for me. Okay, over here we have Coco. On down our radio winner is Russ. Back here's Karen. And this is Keith. And Michael. And of course, there's Keith again. All right, let's hear it for all our lab assistants. Give them a big round of applause. Oh, I have somebody else very special I want you to meet. Everybody give a big round of applause for Brady. Brady, that outfit just works for you. Okay, now listen. Everybody knows what's going to happen to you today, but just in case they missed it, what is going to happen to you?
Get slime.
Yes! Yes! You're getting slimed. Okay, Brady, tell everybody how much we agreed to pay you to do this.
Nothing.
Nothing! That's right. That's right. Is that okay with you? Uh-huh. That's why we use kids. Okay, go sit down there, Brady. All right. Now let's get started with our first game. I need some kids to help me out with this game. If you would like to play, raise your hand. All right, tell you what. You two right there, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You 7, line up over there for me. Guess what? I need 7 more kids to help me out. All right, tell you what. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there. You 7 line up on the orange line for me, okay? There you go. Very good age, yes. Bryson, do you have a girlfriend?
Boyfriend.
You... It's the 90s, folks. Cut that out. So, this picture and this picture, we're going to call you the orange team. Let's hear it for the orange team. Okay, and they're going against Lee.
Jenna. Siobhan.
What is it?
Siobhan.
Chiffon, yeah. And how old are you?
6.
You're 6, yeah? How long you been 6?
June Sunday.
June Sunday, huh? So you're a Gemini? All right.
Yes.
Yeah, well, great. Hi, what's your name?
Julia.
All right.
Jason. David.
Olivia, are you her lawyer? Okay. Well, that is Olivia. Okay. And your name? Okay, tell you what, I'm going to put you in this bleacher, in this bleacher. We're going to call you the green team. Let's hear it for the green team. Okay, everybody get ready to cheer on your teams. On your mark, get set, and go! Go, 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 go. Give it up, all the way up. All right. So far, so good. Look it out, look it out. All right, there we go. All right, let's meet our adults here really fast. Okay. Hi there, what's your name? Diana, that's my hamster's name. Cool, all right. Diana, where are you from? Lakeland, okay, the questions only get tougher, Diana. Okay, all right, tell you what. Let's meet our other player. Hi, what's your name? She goes by Mrs. Cohen, okay. And Mrs. Cohen, where are you from?
Forest Hills Elementary, Coral Springs, Florida.
All right, good. Now, Miss Cohen, have you ever caught chickens in your pants before?
No, I haven't.
No. You just seem like the type, Miss Cohen. Okay. All right, tell you what. We're going to give you guys a practice shot. Run wherever you have to catch these. Okay, go ahead and shoot one. There we go. Let it fly. Let it go. Okay, now the key word there was run, folks, all right? All right, let's... Faster, okay. All right, tell you what, I want this bleacher and this bleacher to cheer for the red team, this bleacher and this bleacher cheer for the blue team. Let's put 20 seconds on the clock for us. Everybody cheer on your teams, on your mark, get set, and go. Let's fly. There we go. Oh, we're coming down to the end. We're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. Drop your pants. Let's count your chickens. All right. Let's see. We did 4 over here. 4 over here for the blue team. What do we get for the red team?
7, 8.
8. Very good. Very good. Okay. Thanks for flying. So here we go. Oh, yeah. What a mess. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, give a big round of applause to your host, Kelly Rockma. And what about this slimy mess in the middle? That's Brady. Give him a big round of applause. Brady, my friend, tell me something. How did that stuff feel? Gross. Tell me this, if you had the chance to do it all over again, would you?
No.
No. Once is enough. Give him a big round of applause. Brady! All right, at this time we're going to exit our guests using wheelchairs and their parties only. Everyone else stay seated.
Take us home. We have souvenir tapes on sale inside Mills. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't do it while I'm standing here, though. And you lean into the microphone and say, look into my eyes, look into my eyes, look into my eyes, okay? Okay. Okay, perfect. That's really brilliant. Okay, now you are going to be the sound of the knight in shining armor. So first I'm going to point to you. When I point to you, I kind of want you to scoop this all up into here and then shake your pile of junk, which I know you can do. So go ahead and have a hold on that. Very good. You, purple boy, are going to make two sounds for me. The first time your light comes on, lean in here and make a squeak sound. The second time it comes on, lean in and make a creak sound, okay? Do you speak? Oh, it'll work then, won't it? All right, Manuel. Yes, adjust that microphone, maybe move it up a little bit here. You are going to be my kissing stunt double. So when this light comes on here, I just want you to pucker up and kiss for me, okay? You can kiss the back of your hand if you want. That gives you good suction. I'm not going to be anywhere near you during that time. Okay, so be careful there. Now, everyone, watch your little light. Make your sound for as long as your light is on. Do it with some feeling. Get excited about it, because whatever we record in here, you guys get to hear next door in the final mix. I'll be doing some walking sounds if you need any help. So let's get ready. Let's go. Herb, Manuel, honey, get your hand ready, but don't overexert. You've had a very long day, I think. Okay, fine. In the kiss. Now the pucker sounds were great. Those were just perfect. But give me some passion with it too. You know, some oohs and some ahs and some hot diggity baby. Whatever you can remember, Manuel. Okay, I see. You just work that out in your mind. Let's try it. Let's go for it. Go for it, Manuel, honey.
Ooh.
Friday nights. Okay, now we need to do the background noises of people having dinner.
You'll be great. It'll never work. All right, Leilani, let's try it. Get ready for the Black Pearl. A softball.
Not exactly.
The Black Pearl.
Is it?
Okay, now woo.
Woo!
Oh, yes, sir, that was great. All right. By the way, the actress who plays Leilani is my wife. Okay, listen, we're going to try it again. Now.
Mr. Eagleman.
What?
2 minutes until show.
Alright, that's our stage manager. Tell him I'm a deadhead. That's right. I am Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the Phantom, the Upper Dracula. And joining me later will be Madonna. Forget about Madonna. How are you doing, Mama, huh? What do you say, nibble on ear a little bit, huh? You ever see the dead man naked, huh? You like that, don't you? Yeah, I like you do, baby.
Excuse me, Mr. Beetleberg.
What? Can't you see I'm trying to get lucky here?
Madonna's agent called.
Yeah.
Said to tell you she's unavailable.
Unavailable, great. She's probably in between hair combs. Sunburn, that hurts, doesn't it? Oh, hey! Oh, come on, what is this? That's a chrome mirror, some little glitz. This looks like some Indiana Jones reject set or something. I tell you. Anyway, you gotta see this man put together, sparing all expense, Gary. The thing is, they're always fighting about something. The Wolfman, he's drooling on with the cold cuts. Dracula, he's sucking the cream filling out of the ding-dongs. Frankenstein, he keeps sticking his head in the microwave looking for a cheap thrill. I tell you, it's out of control. But
Mr. Beetlemeister,
what?
30 seconds.
All right, listen, that means they're getting ready to come out. Now, don't worry, they already had their shots and everything. They're not going to hurt no one. But it's going to take a lot of power to turn these losers into rock and rollers. So what do I need? You guys, in the front, on the side, and the cheap seats. I need your help. You need to scream my name 3 times, root it out. We can turn these guys into rockers and rollers. We can dance, clap, sing, and do whatever. You got it? Come on, make some. I know we're hot. I'm hot. You're hot. Everybody's hot. But make some noise. You got it? We start right here with a man direct from his chandelier tour in the sewers of Las Vegas. He's bad, he's red, he's ugly. How about a nice round of applause for the Phantom of the Opera? Up next in the presence of the Hair Man. Here he comes, the Wolfman. Wolfie, look, lunch. Hang on here next, ladies, because here comes the king of the hickeys, the prince of darkness, and the biggest mosquito in Florida, Dracula! Not stage right, a man of many parts, most of them used. And now, ladies and gentlemen, and misdemeanor, this is one electrifying day, I tell you. Please. Oh, well, let me see what we got. Wolfman, we got Drag. We got some attitude up here. I don't know what is wrong with you people. This one needs your help. Say my name once. Say it again. One more time. It's showtime. Here we go. People freak when we show up, they really come on through. Now we got a different
Tram what? My tram won't stop!
The harbor unit. Get out of there. He's heading your way.
No, look!
Get a power pole! Get out of there!
That's gasoline down there! Everybody hang on! It's gonna blow!
He's retreating toward the bridge. He's heading toward the bridge.
Oh no, up on the bridge! It's King Kong!
There's a beach. We got a tram down here. I repeat, there is a tram in imminent danger.
We've got a police escort, folks. We should be safe. They know we're here.
That's a 10-4A. We've got a full tram here. I repeat, a full tram. Request permission to fire.
That's a negative. We're too close, Chuck. Hurry, hold your fire. Repeat, hold your fire.
No good. The tram is too close. We're going up and over.
Oh no! Hold on!
You know, King Kong is not to lose the terrorizing the streets of New York City. My job to evacuate us to Roosevelt Island as quickly.
Of the actual model. If we had the entire model with us here today, it would cover all of this room that you're in right now, and much of the sound stage next door. On the sound stage where you'll be heading next, go ahead and get those last-minute photographs.
Created with what we call matte painting. Matte paintings, as well as miniatures, are also used to provide scenic elements that either don't exist or would be too expensive to reproduce. The live action is typically shot first, and the area to be painted is blacked out. Next, the scene is completed by making a painting.
A performance of a lifetime, okay? You don't look too sure about this. Are you? Oh, okay. That's great. That's great. I like confidence in that. So I think basically we can probably get this in one take, everybody, right? You know exactly what you're doing? You all kind of just talk and have a nice time and everything. And as soon as you hear all this ruckus, we're going to start the earthquake, okay? All right. Grips, I told you guys what to do, and I'll point to you here in a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see how they look up on this screen. Let's see how they look up on that screen. Jack! Thank you, Jack. All right, Jack, put in some audio. And action, shake!